In a land far, far away, there lived a beautiful princess with long, shining red hair. She was known as the Rose Princess because she loved flowers, especially red roses. Her palace had a magnificent garden filled with blooming roses that brought her great happiness. Every evening, when the people of the kingdom finished their work and went to bed, the Rose Princess stepped out onto her palace balcony. She gently clapped her hands 3 times. Hearing this magical signal, a tiny golden bird would fly into her hand. As soon as the bird landed on her hand, the princess's red hair began to glow brightly. The little bird sang sweetly, and the princess joined with her soft velvet voice, singing a peaceful lullaby. Everyone in the kingdom who heard her song would slowly fall asleep and have beautiful dreams. For many nights, the kingdom lived in peace and happiness because of the princess's lullaby. But one day, a wicked witch with a pointed hat and a frowning face arrived at the palace, riding her flying broom. She grew jealous of the princess's magical singing. The witch angrily cast an evil spell. She shouted, "Let the roses wither! Let the Rose Princess be silent!" At that moment, the princess's glowing red hair suddenly turned black as coal. Shocked and confused, the princess did not understand what had happened. That night, the princess still went to her balcony and clapped 3 times. The golden bird returned and helped her sing her lullaby. The people of the kingdom fell asleep as usual, but this time they suffered terrible nightmares. Children woke up crying, frightened by scary dreams. The next evening, when the princess learned about her people's nightmares, she became very worried. She called the golden bird and asked for help. The bird softly advised her, "Let the roses make your hair smile." Following the bird's advice, the princess filled a large tub with water and added red rose petals into it. The water turned bright red. She dipped her black hair into the water and instantly her hair turned red again. That night, her lullaby brought peaceful sleep and beautiful dreams back to the kingdom. When the witch discovered that her spell had been broken, she became furious. She returned and cast another curse. This time, she made every rosebud in the entire kingdom wither and disappear before flying away again. When the princess saw her hair turn black once more, she became deeply upset. She ordered her assistants to bring rose petals quickly. However, they searched everywhere and could not find a single rose in the garden or anywhere in the kingdom. Heartbroken, the princess began to cry. Her tears fell onto the palace garden floor. At that moment, a young and handsome man happened to pass by. He noticed the princess's tears and gently placed a strand of red hair he had kept since childhood onto one of the tears. Magically, the strand of red hair transformed into a sparkling red rose. The young man picked up the rose and brought it to the princess. She immediately recognized him as her childhood friend. Overjoyed, she placed the rose into the tub of water and dipped her hair into it. Instantly, her hair turned red again, completely breaking the witch's curse. The king, amazed by this miracle, asked the young man how he had found the rose. The young man explained that the rose was formed from the princess's tears and the strand of her hair he had kept as a symbol of his loyalty. The princess smiled and revealed that she had also kept a strand of his hair as a memory of their childhood friendship. Touched by their love and loyalty, the king happily allowed them to marry. The very next day, the Rose Princess and her childhood friend celebrated their wedding. Realizing that love had defeated her magic, the witch fled to lands far away and never returned. From then on, the kingdom lived peacefully, filled with sweet dreams and blooming roses forever.